Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Dewald. I am a wife and mama of two boys, 5 and 7, with our third boy on the way, due on Thanksgiving. Today is, what is today? Today is Thursday, September 24th, 2020. So yes, the crazy pandemic year. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much. Make sure you hit that little thumbs up button and subscribe so you can get more notifications on when the next video comes out. If you are returning, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to follow up and see what's going on in our lives. I really hope that these vlogs are helpful to you because they're nice for me to have like a little record of what's been going on and all of that. But the main thing that's important to me is that you're getting something out of them, even if it's just like, hey, I can relate to that mama. That makes me happy. So let me know if they are helpful for you in the comments below. I'd be happy to connect. Also, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, make sure you check that out at AmandaDewald1. That's where I post most of my daily stuff. I've been trying to do vlogs throughout this pregnancy every week, and I was really good up until the second trimester, and now it's been more like every 2 weeks, but whatever, right? That's life. That's how life goes. And again, I am on my pregnancy ball, or my big exercise ball, so I'm gonna try really hard to sit still and not be obnoxious during this video. I haven't edited the last video that I did yet, so I'll have to check that out and see if I bounced around too much, and if I did, then I promise there will be no more videos on the ball if I think it's too obnoxious. But I don't have a chair in here. Our room is still kind of like a disaster area. We're redoing parts of our house and stuff like that, so things are kind of all over the place. But anyway, let's get to it because you're here for the pregnancy stuff. So this week I am going to talk all about what happened in week 30 of pregnancy, because as I said, today is Thursday, September 24th, 2020, and I am exactly 31 weeks pregnant today. So I just finished up week 30, so I figured I would come in here and give you an update. So as far as symptoms, nothing has changed since the last video that I talked about. Still the swelling, still the pelvic pain, a lot of migraines. I can't remember if I mentioned that in the last video. A lot of migraines. I get the ocular migraines like with auras. I did bring it up. I had a midwife appointment today, so I did bring it up to my midwife, and she went through and checked all of my blood pressures and stuff, and she said everything else looks normal. This is an issue that I've had my whole life. It's just that they're a lot more exacerbated with this pregnancy. So she said as of right now, with no other symptoms and it being something that I've experienced already, it's not a huge concern, but it's something that we're keeping an eye on because they've definitely amped up. It feels like I go through these spurts where I'll have a whole bunch and then I'll be good for a week or two and then I'll have a whole bunch more, and I know I've talked about them on this vlog. Within the last week or maybe week and a half, I've probably had 5 or 6, which is a lot. And it is also fall just started, so the weather is changing and things like that could have something to do with it. But it's definitely something I'm keeping note of and knowing what are the signs and symptoms that I need to say, hey, this isn't normal, I need to call my midwife. But as of right now, everything is fine. I really don't think there are any other symptoms other than so I know I talked to you guys about me being concerned about baby not being head down, and I can't remember if I mentioned it in the last vlog or not, but a couple days ago I messaged my husband and I was I'm pretty sure, he was at work, I'm pretty sure baby went head down. I had been doing the inversions and stuff like that, and I just felt different. The way I was carrying him felt different. I felt a lot more pressure in my lower pelvic area, so I was fingers crossed. I think I even mentioned it to my doula too, because I just scheduled a prenatal massage with my doula. I'm so excited, I cannot wait. Let me know if you are a fan of massages in the comments below. They're my favorite thing ever, whether you're pregnant or not pregnant. They just feel amazing. And I haven't had one in quite some time now because of COVID, so I'm really amped up to get that massage. But anyway, so I had messaged her, I had messaged my husband, and I was just like saying like, fingers crossed, like send all the good, you know, vibes. Like I think that baby is head down. And so when I went for my appointment today, I brought it up, and she checked, she like did everything, and she actually let me feel, she was like, yes, baby is head down. She like had me feel like down in my pelvic area where you can literally like feel the head and you can like move it around. Like it was really cool. Like I've never felt that myself. It just was really cool, like how she took the time to like show me and have me feel too, so that I felt more confident, because she could tell that I was nervous about it. So I'm super, super grateful. I understand that I am still early on in my pregnancy, only being 31 weeks. I understand that he has room. I understand that he could move again, but it just like is that weight lifted off my shoulders, like like okay, like at least he can even go head down. Like some babies get like stuck in positions, you know, and they can't. So I'm really grateful. Like I really needed that today, and it was just a really nice appointment. My husband hasn't been able to come to the last couple, and he was able to come today. So we just had like a really nice time together, talking to the midwife about our birth and about, you know, what we expect and don't expect. And she gave us some paperwork to fill out for next time that we'll go over, you know, things, more specific things like, you know, medications and stuff like that that we want or don't want or whatever. So we're getting down to it. I can't believe there's only like 9 weeks left. I mean, potentially more if baby comes late, but about 9 weeks, and it just seems so crazy that I feel like this last like trimester and then into the 3rd trimester has flown by. And I know I talked about how I felt like the 1st trimester dragged. So I don't know, it's crazy. I'm like getting nervous, not in like a bad way, just like a little anxious, like what is life gonna be like with 3 kids? You know, how are my boys going to adapt to a new boy? Like how is everything gonna go? We have 2 new kittens in the house along with our other 2 cats. So like how is that gonna be? We're still in the process of remodeling our bathroom, which hopefully will be getting worked on. We're supposed to have the tub delivered today, so hopefully it comes today, and hopefully my husband and my father-in-law can get that done this weekend, like bang it out in a couple days and have it done. And that means we'll get to start on the nursery, because yes, we have still not done the nursery, which is not a surprise. So for anyone who doesn't know me or didn't know me before this vlog, whatever, with my first pregnancy, we moved a month before our due date. And then with my 2nd pregnancy, we moved a week before our due date, which he came 10 days late, so he gave us a little extra time. But either way, I have never had time to do a nursery like in a reasonable amount of time. And I think I talked a little bit about that in other videos. So it's nothing new, like I'm not overly concerned about it. I know we can whip something up, but I will feel much better like once the bathroom is done, once we can do the nursery, and then just like prepare and wait for baby to come. So anyway, nothing crazy new and exciting, but I just figured I would hop in here and give you an update, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. I'm an open book. So I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys. So I just was editing this video and realized I never did a bump shot. So I have my phone propped up. I apologize. This is like a weird spot to do it. But here is week 31 belly. Definitely has popped, and it is like, I don't know, my husband the other day said that I didn't even look pregnant from the back, so kind of want to just do that just so I can see. So here's the other side, and then front, I will pull, oh, there's one of those stink bugs in here, I just saw it. I hate stink bugs. Okay, anyway, enough distractions from the bugs. Here is the 31-week belly. Wow, look at that belly! Oh my gosh! Oh, and I just scared my cat. He just ran out from under the bed. Oh my goodness. I mean, I see it like all day long and stuff, and I look down, but when I look on, and I just messed up the video because I my phone is gonna die. Oh, this is such a mess. But anyway, I always see it like looking down and stuff, but like looking in the video, it just looks so much bigger and like just so real. Anyway, all right, there is your 31-week bump update. I will see you next time.